Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Just going to be breaking down some PTS balance changes for this video. This is going to be for the Paladins RWBY patch that should be going live in probably less than a week. You guys will probably be seeing this on Thursday, or depending when you guys are seeing this. And if you're asking yourselves right now, oh hey bro, I didn't even know there was any PTS balance changes, like anything with the PTS, and I didn't even know the PTS even got updated, let alone a week before the patch launches. Yeah, you heard that right, guys. We got PTS balance changes less than a week for the new patch. I really don't know why. These changes should have been live, I don't know, at least like a week ago already. We've had the PTS for like 3.5 weeks, going on 4 weeks already. These should have been live a long time ago, at least like 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know there was a thing. Apparently, really early this morning, we actually got some changes, and they first now, at least when I'm recording this about an hour or two ago, put these on and updated the patch notes for the RWBY patch. So they are currently at the way bottom of the RWBY patch notes from about a month ago from the update show. So if you guys like these types of videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Let's get right into this. We got some changes. I'm going to tell you guys what I think and what's going to be changing, because I'm sure you guys don't know. I didn't know earlier either. I didn't even know the PTS got updated. I asked a couple people in the Paladins Discord, and they were like, yeah, it got updated. So, and I was like, okay, and then give me a link, and I've got updated on the patch notes page. These changes actually got updated in the PTS earlier today, though, like way in the morning, for Wednesday. So, like I said, I don't know when you guys will be seeing this. ANDROXUS Cursed Revolver reduced the maximum damage per hit from 50 down to 30. I can't really tell you guys if this was any good, or if it was really good, or if it was really bad. I'm not able to play the PTS because I'm a console player. I play on the Switch. Us Switch players and us console players don't matter at all to high res, and we never get the PTS or like anything early access until the patch goes live 3 months later. So can't tell you if it was good in the PTS or if it was bad. I don't know. They're nerfing it, so I'm assuming it was pretty good. I can't tell you though, because I never used it. GROHK Stomping Ground. This is actually one of his I think this is actually the I'm not sure if there's there's a leg day. I think it's a leg day card. I was gonna say this. I thought this was probably the jump height or the jump strength card, but I'm not sure which one this is. Whatever it is, it's getting buffed by 2%. So I'm not sure what Stomping Ground is. If you guys know what the card for Buck is that is Stomping Ground, let me know in the comments down below. That'd be really cool. Corvus Crushing Expectations is actually getting buffed. I'm not sure which card that is, but it's getting a 0.5% of a buff. I don't think that's going to do anything. I'm telling you right now, whatever card this is, let me know in the comments down below. I would look this up, but I can't do it right now. At least while I'm trying to record at the same time. I'll probably look it up after I'm done recording, and I'll be like, oh, it was that card. But if you guys know what card this is off the top of your head, I'm not sure what Corvus card this is off the top of my head. Like I said, I don't know like every single loadout card by name. I kind of know some of the loadout arts of the cards, but I don't know like the actual names unless I actually look at them for most loadouts. Getting a 0.5% buff, who cares? I don't know if that's going to even do anything. Eevee Killing Frost increased the scaling from 13% up to 20%. I'm not sure which card that is. Is that Earth? I don't know. I actually don't even know what one that is. I'm not sure which card that is. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys play Eevee. Is that going to actually be change Eevee? And is that actually a good card for Eevee? I don't know. I don't really play too much Eevee because I'm mainly a console player. I'm assuming if somebody's on PC, they probably know because she's a lot more played on PC. Is that going to be anything good? Is that a good card? Or if does like what a 7% increase, 6-7% increase per level? Is that a really good buff? I don't know. I'm assuming that's probably like a healing card. That might be like her ice block healing card. I'm not sure. Furia Pyre Strike reverted the initial delay period during which you could stop the beam. So if you guys do not know what they did and what they were going to do, is they were going to make it so you're not immediately able to stop your beam with Solar Blessing on her Pyre Strike, so that you could be able to throw it out, but you would not be able to stop it right away. There would be a slight delay before you were actually able to stop it. So you would go a certain length in front of you and a certain distance in front of you before you could actually stop it. They reverted that now, so you can throw it out and you can stop it immediately now, which is great. I don't know why they even tried putting that into the game. That was really stupid. I don't know why that was even necessary. There you go. We got GROHK. I don't know. It's mainly Totemic Ward. Like, I think they're just kind of nerfing GROHK because he just does way too much damage for a support. And then Totemic Ward's crazy. Not really in your, like, your lower to middle tier games, but mainly as in a double support and, like, for the people that actually know how to play the game, which is not many people anymore, it seems. But, like, your higher tier games, GROHK's being played a shit ton now just because of Totemic Ward with how good it is and how much healing it does. It got buffed, I think, last patch. They're reducing the base damage on his lightning staff by 5 per tick, which is actually going to be huge because you're losing 5 damage every tick. It still scales as long as you're on somebody, you're tracking somebody. They didn't change that, but it's going to be starting out at less base damage, I guess, which isn't really that much even of a nerf. Healing Totem, they reduced the healing by 30 per totem at base instead of 300. Totemic Ward, they actually reduced the AoE by 5%, which I don't even think that's even much of a nerf at all. It has such a huge AoE to begin with, I don't think 5% is really going to do anything. And then Maelstrom. Now also increases the damage of Lightning Staff to 75, so now Maelstrom got an extra thing, so where now it actually gives you more damage, so... At base, when you're not running Maelstrom, they nerf the damage at starting. Like, this doesn't even do anything, though. Like, I don't really see these nerfs even doing anything to GROHK. I really don't. They really ain't even enough to really touch him. I think he's still going to be pretty much the exact same going into the live patch next week. Like, not going to do much. I don't really even see him play. Like, this is mainly for, like, I guess maybe PC players, too. He might be being played a lot more on PC, but mainly in a double support and mainly in your high-tier ranked games. In your higher tiers of play. That's where he's being played and being kind of abused by players. I don't know. When I see him in my ranked games, I got one on my team that doesn't fucking heal my team, or they just feed and do nothing the entire game, so... I don't know. Kinessa, oh man, dead Kinessa, 10 feet under the ground at this point. What are we going to be doing with Kinessa now? With Sniper Rifle. Reverted the jump inaccuracy penalty. Hallelujah, everybody. Hallelujah. One of the stupidest fucking nerfs I think they ever tried to do to Kinessa, which I was looking at the patch notes too, like when I was making the patch notes breakdown video for the Ruby patch too, like about a couple weeks back. Just scratching my head. Why would you ever take that away from Kinessa? I never knew why they did that to begin with. Stupid. It's back. I don't know why they tried to nerf it that way to begin with. Headhunter. Reverted the pre-fire. Thank gosh. They reverted the pre-fire. If you guys don't know what happened, they actually made it so it would have I think it had like a 1 or 2 second delay before you were actually able to start shooting after you activated Headhunter to give people more reaction time to be able to react. Got rid of that now, so that's good. Not really enough to make her better. I can tell you right now, it's not even enough to make her better. And then they go and nerf her again, so... I can tell you right now, guys, Kinessa is going to be one of the worst champions in the game. Probably alongside Moji, which will always be bad until she gets reworked. Betty La Bamba, which is the buggiest champion in the game that you can barely even play. And she's still garbage, even though she got buffed, technically, this next patch. And then Strix. There's a few other really bad champions in the game too, like Pip's pretty bad, I guess, mainly as like a healer. I don't think he's as bad as like these champions though, or like some of the other ones, or like Moji or whatever, but there's a few others you can say are really bad, but I can tell you right now, like, you're never going to be seeing Kinessa play. Like, the only time you're going to be seeing Kinessa played this next patch is probably on Frog Isle or Fish Market. You're not going to see her on Timber, you're not going to see her on like any other map, Splitstone. It's going to be too difficult to play her there now. I don't know. Garbage. It just goes to show you, like, they don't know how to balance the game, and you guys are the ones that wanted this too. You guys bitched and complained to get Kinessa nerfed into the absolute fucking ground and give her the Strix treatment, what Strix got done to him about 2.5 years ago now, where he used to be really good and actually fun to play, and then he got nerfed into the ground in the span of about 3 patches, and then he became one of the worst, and still is probably one of the worst champions in the game to this day. And he's never recovered. Well, there you go. You guys wanted it. You guys got to happen to Kinessa. There you go. Hope you guys are proud. These were little changes in this another nerf on power supply, increasing the internal cooldown on that card. Didn't even need that. Pouring salt in the wound. She's still gonna be garbage. Like I can see these changes here could be really decent. Like good compensation. Like these were good to like revert these, but then throwing another nerf with the card on top of that. Didn't do nothing. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. There you go. Whoever's balancing the game, I don't know what you're doing, or if that was an AOC decision. I'm assuming it probably might have been. Makoa, cannon, reduce the effective range. Why are we nerfing Makoa? He got a 5-unit reduction on his range of his cannon. Why are we nerfing Makoa? The only time Makoa is actually good is if they actually know what they're doing. If you want to actually do shit with Makoa, you gotta land your hooks. If you can go fishing every time and you can reel somebody in with a hook, like 90% of the time, and nothing less, then you can do really good with Makoa. If you can't land your hooks, he's pretty much useless. And if you want to play him with like half shell, he kind of just doesn't really do nothing. He locks down an area and he kind of can play in an area, but he can't really do much else. I don't know why he's getting nerfed. This is a really weird change. Stupid change. SAATI, guys, holy shit! Holy shit, they're listening to us! SAATI got nerfed. Why didn't she get nerfed in the original patch notes, and why are we first nerfing her now? Wow, she's going to be getting 100 less health. This'll do nothing to her. She's still going to be the best damage character in the game. Who cares? I mean, at least for console. Maybe PC it's different. Like, I think Cassie might be on the same level as her on PC if you're really good with Cassie on PC. I don't play PC, but I play console. Like, right now, the two best DPS, at least currently, before this next patch going live, is Octavia and SAATI. Still going to be probably the best damage in the game, because the health reduction, having 100 less health, does nothing. That is a fucking slap on the wrist to SAATI. I love playing SAATI, she's fun to play, but man, I hate playing against her, and this isn't nothing. Hopefully they give her something else when the patch goes live. Please. Nerf her damage, nerf her ammo down to 4 instead of 6, like something. Please. She is so annoying to play against, she's not fun to play against at all. Sky, preparation, increase the maximum duration of hidden. Up to 3 seconds. Okay. Still going to be one of the worst talent reworks ever. I don't know why. Even preparation wasn't even that good to begin with, and they reworked it somehow to be even worse. I'll never know. I don't know why they just didn't bring back surprise attack. Instead of bringing preparation and reworking it, why didn't they just bring back surprise attack? Her talent that got removed a couple years ago. Giving it so you have like 500 burst damage when you get out of stealth. I don't know. I think that would be a lot more useful. I really would. And then Ying's getting changed, so now it's getting nerfed. So instead of a full cooldown reduction, now you'll have I think with Chronos 3, you'll have either a 1 or a 0.5 second cooldown if you miss your life exchange with the talent now. So with life exchange, so instead of getting a full cooldown and full reset, I think it's a 1 or 0.5 second cooldown. Doesn't really change much. Like, that's still nothing, so I don't know. It's pretty much the same as it was. I don't know why they even changed it, if I'm being honest. Knowing everybody else anyways, like, nobody even plays Ying as a healer anyways. Everybody just picks Ying to play her as a damage character, and then throw your match as a solo support, so I don't even know why they even bothered. If they really wanted to change Ying, maybe they can get rid of some of her damage talents. Get rid of the extra damage on her mirror talent, and then get rid of, whatever the other one is. I think it's Renaissance, or whatever that other talent is with the illusions. Get rid of those, rework both of those talents, and then we'll talk. And then Ying might actually be good, because now she's pretty much just an alt bot that everybody just throws your match with. So, I don't know. Apart from that, that's all we got here. There's no changes either, like no bug fixes, no fixes to the sound issues. There's a lot of champions here that are actually being left out too. I thought we were going to get some Moji buffs. No more Strix buffs. There's a lot of stuff here that's kind of just left out. Like, I understand it's a small balance update for the PTS, but come on now. You can't tell me there's not more you could have added to this. No Betty La Bamba bug fixes. Not a single fix for that. Like I said, no sound fixes. So we're going on 2.5 months with the game having sound bugs that break the game. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're saving they're saving the changes and they're saving the fixes and they're not 100% ready, but they're going to try to have them fixed by next week when the patch goes live, and they're just not saying it here. I don't know. And if that's the case, you think they would give us a heads up, say, yeah, we're almost ready to fix the sound bugs. We just need a little bit more time. Our plan is to have them fixed when this next patch goes live next week. That would at least be transparent with everybody, so everybody would quit bitching and complaining, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the comments, or not the comments, the balance changes in the comments down below. You guys ain't like the changes. I don't know, at least a lot of these ones. Like, there's some here that are good, and then some of them just that don't really make much sense, or just really questionable to begin with, and now actually getting resurrected and changed, or kind of like changed and then being screwed up again, like the Knesset changes. Like they're you know, like they're reverting some of the changes they gave her that were actually really bad for her, but then they're nerfing her into internal cooldown on one of her cards for no reason again. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. If you guys like these types of videos and this video does do well, let me know. And if it does do well, I'll keep on doing these types of videos in the future. Peace out, guys. Thanks for stopping by.